Cheers and welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. Yeah, having a nice local IPA from a local brewery called Veterans United, Hop Banshee. Nice IPA, nice malt backbone. And you can probably already see what this is going to be about. It's going to be an unboxing with a little bit of extra in there. It's the Hopbox from Yakima Valley Hops. It's one that you can order once or you can order quarterly, and you can order it in different size. We'll go over those. Who should buy this? Is it a good value? Hopefully Yakima Valley, if they see this video, they'll see the constructive criticism. Take it good, bad, and different. I don't care, but I'm trying to be as non-biased about things as humanly possible. I've kind of always been that way. So, yep, no one paid for this either, other than me out of my pocket, from the money from the viewers who've clicked on affiliate links where I've got some chump change, and that slowly adds up, and eventually, you know, those quarters become dollars and dollars become money that I can buy things like this. So thank you to all the viewers. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing. Let's jump right into the box. I know there's a lot going on and I didn't want to take up a lot of time. So we're gonna pop it open. Yes, I've already opened it because, like I said, I was concerned about temperature. I did call them on something, and then I called them again, and different results, but I got my information, so I'll share that information with you too. First, what's on top of the box? It's a cool little chart of what they sent you. So it shows the 8 different hops. It shows you the characteristics, the purpose of the hop, and then it has little tiny icons. And those icons come down here to a flavor key, so you can kind of figure out what the flavors are or aromas are of those hops. This is called Lager Lovers. And before I start tearing these out, if you haven't ordered a hop box or haven't looked at the hop box and considered ordering it, just to kind of give you an overview, you can order the cans in 8-ounce cans. You can order them in 4-ounce cans, half. You can order one time only, rock on, or you can get a discount and order it for an entire year where you pay for each box quarterly. You're not paying all up front. So don't think, you know, if you're doing the $100 a box, which is $85 as a discount, you're not going to pay, you know, almost $400 right up front. They're going to charge you each time and ship you the box. So what happens if you don't pay? I don't know. I'm all good. So, but each time you order a box, or if you order a subscription, you're going to get some nice little bonus gifts, which I'm going to take out here. I'm not really going to show you what they are, but we're going to go over. And yeah, I'm really happy about one item, and I also have an issue with another items, and I'll explain. But here's the goodies, which I'm going to show you. Before we jump into the hops, let's just jump right into the goodies, because I know you all want to know about the goodies, and then we'll talk about the card and jump into the hops. So first of all, and this is my first thing, we have stickers. Yakima Valley Hops. Cool little sticker. I like this one better though. Proudly if I can speak, proudly brewing with Yakima Valley hops. Shiny, it's cool. It's got their logo on it, which I really like. So I like that. This I may give away, or I may give it to a local friend. I know somebody who likes disc golf a lot, and I didn't even know what this was. Stay fresh. Got their logo. Frisbee. Yeah. Got a friend that plays disc golf, and I just thought that was, it kind of made me think of him. I have a neighbor that plays disc golf. I have a lot of people play disc golf. Do I play disc golf? No, sorry. I don't believe in chasing golf balls, and I'm not going to chase the Frisbee around either, because, yeah, my sense of aim is really good with certain things, but yeah, my ability to catch things, not so much. Okay, I'm going to give you the cool thing first. Here's the cool thing, and I thought this was just amazing. So much that I wanted to take it with me right away, but I left it in here until this video. Okay, plain white box. Yakima Valley Hops. Hooks on a keychain or belt loop. It is a very nice knife. Very, very nice. Very impressed. That was cool. That was a very cool bonus gift that will get put to lots of use. Very cool. Here is my constructive criticism, and probably my only major issue, and it seems incredibly minor, but to me, it's kind of major, okay? If I'm gonna order 8 cans, and if there's a cost to these things that is more than, 10 cents, 5 cents, then great, only give me 2. But if I'm ordering for an entire year, so I'm gonna get 8 cans times 4, so we got 16, 32. So I got 32 cans. I don't know about you, but when I brew, I rarely use unless I'm doing a big IPA, and it's not always the same hop. I rarely use 8 ounces of hops. So what happens is these things are double dosed. I don't know really what double dosed means, but double dosed, feel free to put comments down below, in nitrogen. And that double dose of nitrogen is supposed to basically protect them from oxygen and air. It says T90 hop pellets, talks all about the hop pellets, how to store. It says keep me cold and in the dark. Use within 3 years for best results. After opening, seal with food safe silicone lid, purge can with inert gas, or use O2 absorbing packets. I hadn't thought about using those. Those are kind of a good idea. I'm not sure how effective they are. I would think CO2. This can is double dosed with nitrogen for the lowest oxygen environment possible. The freshest hops straight out of Hop County. So very, very cool. Just, you know, just neat. I like it. It's nice. Send me 8 of these and I'll explain it. It's a double benefit. One, for me, if I really do want to seal these up that way and I don't want to take them out and put them in a Mylar bag and seal them up. Number 2 is if I'm leaving them in a can and you give me 8 of these, every time I go to use my hops, what do I see first in my face? Yakima Valley Hops. I don't get a bag out that I just named the hops. I see that name every time. I got the lid. I remember you gave me a lid for all of them. Hopefully by the next, ones I can, hopefully recycle those 8. And I'm not saying send me 8 every time. I'm saying send me 8 for the first box I get in a 1-year subscription. I think that's a good value. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna get 2 in every box. But if I had 8 right in the beginning and didn't get any more later, that would be really cool. I do understand you're probably boxing these up for people who subscribe and people who are one-time, people who are already at the end of their subscription. I get that. It is add a little more workload. It makes it a little less clean and seamless, but yeah, it's all about, that subliminal marketing. Every time I see this, because I haven't finished it and it's sealed and I haven't had to move it to a Mylar bag. So it's just my own, I know it's petty, but I think it's pretty smart to me, especially for the marketing purpose. And these are probably the cheapest thing that hopefully you have to put in there, minus maybe stickers. So let's jump right into the hops. So you get this legend, you get this information about all the hops you're gonna get. They've gone with a lager theme. I'm not a big lager brewing, so I'm not super excited, but I got 3 more boxes. And if they're gonna go with different themes, I'm probably gonna get excited for the next 3 themes, so we should be good. And they're not all really lager only hops, understand that. On the back, I actually appreciate this more than most people. This information is all written in description where somebody took their time to talk about the different hops and talk about different styles, and they basically went over what they put in the box in a nice little multi-paragraph memo, whatever you want to call it. But just very cool. I was impressed. I like that. I think that's cool. Jumping into the hops. Let's do this right away so we can get into the value, who should buy this, things like that. First, the one I got in front of me that I can't pronounce probably. Holotar Metal Fruit. There you go. And this hop is 5.2% alpha. It's from 2021 and it's from Germany. If you look down here, it says, this classic noble aroma hop, popular in traditional German styles, has mild bittering potential, but is clean, crisp, and perfect for Pilsners. Yeah, I do some Pilsners. It's all good. We'll set that one down there. We got Saz. I love Saz. From Czech Republic. 3.5. I always know it's low on the alpha, but it is just a great, great hop. 8 ounces of fresh Saz from 2021. Got a step way down here in the middle. Mild, pleasant spice with citrus, herbal, and earthy notes. Considered by many the gold standard for noble hop varieties. Aroma hop varieties, sorry. And they have on their little legend, it says citrus, woody, and spice. Sounds good to me. The thing I like about Saz is it's always got that nice, crisp, it's just really, really nice. I love that spice. It complements those crispy Pilsners. Okay, here we go. Next one. Hirschbrocker. I'm saying that right. 4.3, not a hop I've ever brewed with. Actually, I've only brewed with one so far out of these 3, Hirschbrocker. Hirschbrocker, according to this, is a German Exhibits a fine, noble aroma with a subtle spice, used as an aroma hop for bittering. It also shows a little herbal, a little floral, and some spice. So, nice. Sounds like a lager. We all know what this is, I hope. 16.5. You can use this in about any beer you need to bitter. Magnum. German Magnum hops at 16.5 from 2021. The German Magnum hops carries a unique aroma, combination lemon, green pepper, spearmint, and apple. I don't think I've ever noticed apple. I'm not sure if I've noticed green pepper, but I'm usually using it as a bittering hop. So by the time, I'm towards it, it's gone. I just got all the nice bittering. It's a clean bittering hop. Bittering hop that shines in all your favorite German styles. I have had people tell me they like them as finishing hops from time to time, which is a little different, but everybody to their own. And like I said, I don't like coloring in the lines, so I get it. And no, I don't know what I'm pulling out each time. I didn't look. Oh, this is one of my favorite German hops, Hallertau, traditional, just regular Hallertau. 6.1, which is a little high for what I've seen. That's kind of cool. But this is one of my favorite hops for doing German wheat beers or Dunkelweizen. Haven't done a Dunkelweizen. Just really, it just complements the wheat beers. And I don't understand why, but I've brewed with different hops and I like that one the best. But known for a fine aroma, average bittering content, a newer variety bred to a similar Mittelfer, but slightly fruitier characteristic. Now, I've been using them for a long time, but yeah, just a classic to me. Didn't know it was newer. I'll get the next one out. Sapphire. I might have some Sapphire, but I've never used it. This is 3.7, also from Germany, and it's 2021. And the Sapphire says a complex mix with a perfect balance between spice, floral, and fruity elements. Low alpha hop is just the thing you need for lagers, pilsners, and blondes. And it shows on here that it has citrus, spice, and berry or currant. That sounds kind of creative. I kind of like that. That might be very nice and very complimentary, especially on a little bit fruit forward, blonde, something like that. Now we're getting into the ones that some people might get excited. These I call experimentals. I guess it's not really experimentals, but yeah, the HBC. I got 522. Well, I don't know which one I'm pulling out first, so we'll have to look. 586. We're going to 586 first, so let's do 586. 586 is from the USA, 11.8 alpha. Now, what is it? So we're looking at 586, described as a medley of fruit flavors with slight sulfur herbal notes. Shines in any fruit forward style and a signature for tropical fruit splash. That's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll do some sort of lightly hazy. I'm not a big hazy fan, but maybe a slightly hazy beer with that. That would be nice. IPA or any fruit forward type beer. And the last one before we go into the issues, good, bad, and different. This is 522 at 9.4%. This one, I'm excited. And yes, I did read about it. It shows citrus, floral, and woody. So described as similar to Centennial and Cascade, which a lot of us know what that is, with aromas of floral and citrus, can be used to add a new twist to a classic pale ale or West Coast IPA. Yeah, going in an IPA, pretty much guaranteed. So I know a lot of people are thinking, who should buy this? Is it a good value? Things like that. So first of all, who should buy this? Honestly, I don't think the average brewer should be buying this because for what I spent, they could pick the hops they want. Sorry, just being honest. They could pick the hops they want for about the same amount of money I spent. What did I spend? So we're kind of blending the good value and who should buy this, but I spent $85. How much would it have cost if I went on and bought these exact same hops because I really wanted these exact same hops? Well, risk shipping, it would have been $88.44 without any special discounts or anything. But I wouldn't have gotten the cool goodies. I wouldn't have got the nice little thing. I know you're probably, whatever. The knife, the knife is nice. I like that. Now, okay, so we're gonna say the value is about, I saved a little bit of money. I saved technically, $3.44 if you want to base it off their shipping. Because their shipping seems to be a little bit better than my FedEx shipping, so they are getting a discount there. But I still think it's a great gift. I think it's really great for someone who loves surprises and you're just like, hey, I don't care. Send me something, we'll figure it out. Let's see what I get. And I like goodies, you know, things like that. Or you're not sure what to brew. I have met so many people over the years that brew beer, they're home brewers, they brew from time to time, or they brew a lot. And you ask them, what are you brewing next? I don't know. What should I brew? I don't know. And then they'll ask me, what do you think I should brew? You know, or hey, a friend of mine gave me this. I think I might brew this. It's kind of like they take direction from whatever becomes readily available to them or whatever they just happen to get a hold of or they get a deal on. And that's a cool way of brewing. I mean, it is. I do it myself sometimes, but mine is more inspirational. I'm brewing and I'm not sure what to brew next and I get inspired by something. So I get going. Some of these have inspired me a little bit on some things I've got going on in my head that I might want to brew. If you have a home brewer or a spouse or just a really good friend that you want to hook up, you send them one box. You can send them all four, whatever, you know, 4 ounce. Cost you a little less, can go 8 ounce. But oh my God, you got a gift that every 3 months for an entire year, they're going to get a totally different box. That's cool. And then they'll start looking forward to the next box. But no one's going to tell them what's in that box. They're like, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? When am I getting a box? Okay. So we've gotten those out of the way. Now let me give you some information that I had to make some phone calls and stuff. First of all, Yakima Valley does something that if you're new to this, you're gonna go, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. But if you're not, it's kind of a cool thing. I do think it only needs to be a week. They do it, took a little over 2 weeks, but I understand. They will print the shipping label for these almost, or at least for me, it was a little over 2 weeks before they shipped. Reason they do this, and I called and talked to them, they told me, what we do is every time we print these labels, we get people who call us or email us, oh my gosh, my address changed, I moved. Please don't ship it to my old address, I'm on the other side of the country. Okay, I get it, that is kind of cool, especially for something who's doing like a 1-year subscription. That way you know that you might have a little bit of a window of oops, I screwed up and forgot to update my address somewhere. Because I know when you move, there's tons of people who need to know your new address. So Yakima Valley sends you a little email, hey, we printed your shipping label. You've got time to scramble, pick up the phone, send them an email, get your address corrected so you don't miss your box. That is pretty cool. First time I called too, I got somebody right away. Second time I called, I had to call 3 times, couldn't get anybody, and no, they weren't at lunch. That was an additional call that I'm not counting because I didn't realize they were at lunch. Finally, I got a hold of somebody and they were just busy, I'm guessing, but I got a hold of them and I said, hey, when I get these, do I need to put them in the fridge? Do I need to put them in the freezer? And I was told, you know, honestly, they're going to be good because they're sealed. That's your call. Keep them on the cool side. Definitely, you know, it doesn't have to be in the fridge or the freezer before they're open. I'm putting mine in the fridge. It even says on the little container that you should keep them cool. So I'm keeping mine in the fridge just the way it is. I feel like the heat could cause them to break down a little inside. So that's why it's going in the fridge. Now, when you open them, what should you do? For me, I'm still debating, but I'm probably going to put them in Mylar, seal them up, and put them in the freezer and label them once I've opened them. The other option, now keep in mind, if you only get 1 box, you only get 2 of these. And you maybe get 2 every month, every 3 months. But open it, use what you want to use. Flush it with some CO2 if you have a keg. If you don't have a keg, I would probably go to sealing it. I don't know about those oxygen absorbing things. I don't know how effective they are. You know, I don't think you're going to be ordering any fresh ones that haven't been used before. So you know what I'm saying? So you can flush it, put one of these on and seal it up and put it in there in the freezer or the fridge. One of the reasons I did not put this in the freezer sealed is I'm afraid it's going to crush down even more and crinkle down. It might not. I don't know. I just didn't want to take the chance. So these are going to stay in the fridge until I open them. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I'm not excited because I don't do loggers very often. I will eventually, but you know, it's all good. So, you know, it's really up to you. I like these. I think they're cool. No, I'm not going to give you some sort of sponsored link or anything. I'm just sharing this information with you and I will share it every 3 months until I'm done with the year subscription. If I renew or something, then hey, I'll keep sharing. But I definitely appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. The total price also for these hops was $70. Shipping was $18.44 if you needed to know that information. But thank you again. Cheers. And don't forget, like, subscribe. And if you haven't hit the like button, please, if you haven't subscribed, definitely show some support for the channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. Thank you very much. Cheers.